Guess what? It's another Tuesday. We're here at the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land. Man, has it been busy. Busy, busy, busy. Dallas, showing here in the warehouse, Buffalo, New York. I've been all over the place. Gary McBride and I took the van around and we followed the movie, the Alamo movie. And it's got like text there is, "Don't Sharia my Texas." And the crazy thing is for me, is that I feel like there's so many problems out there that have to be brought to attention between, what happened in Iran, what's happening in our country, the borders, the crises, everything that's going on. But we have a serious problem with immigration. And after watching these movies, I finally realized that it's one of our biggest problems. And we don't even see it happening until you drive down the expressway between exit 50 and 49. Is it 49 or 50? Yeah. You can't miss it. It's this MAGA Goliath humongous mosque. There's another one out east. And there's another one going up in your neighborhood. Yeah. I don't want to be the bigot, racist man that I am, but I am a citizen of this United States, and I believe if you are a citizen of the United States and you become a citizen of the United States, you must align and become the United States. Hey, all right, that's my rant for the morning or whatever I'm going to do, but I got some great people here. Thank you very much, Gino. You were late today, by the way.
Joe, can I just jump in for a second?
Please do, KDJ.
If the Biscontes can become Americans, they're monkeys, let's face it. Right?
Really are. Really are.
I've met some. But they could assimilate. Look at Gino. He's barely human, but he's here.
Yeah. And I got to tell you, love it here. Love it here. I don't monkey around with my rights.
I love you
just trying to stay on brand.
I love Gino being here. He really brings it up to a whole nother level. And Gino, I got to tell you, I see you popping up all over the internet, and I like what you're doing. And I particularly like that you can talk to people while you're on the network.
I just got back from LA where I did this. There's a YouTube channel called Jubilee where you debate. I don't want to it'll come out in a week or two, but you debate with people. And I was debating with your Gen Z liberal congressman, Matt Frost.
Oh.
No, Maxwell Frost. Okay. Forgive me. He's the first Gen Z guy ever, and he's just, like, these kids today, like, they just don't even know. Like, he tried to get I'll tease it out. He tried to get an aha moment with me. He's like, because I'm like, look, you're too young. I said, Kevin, you ever see a comedian who's like 15, 17 years old and they think it's cute? They have nothing to talk about. I'm like, you don't have life experience. So he says to me, Mabel, he says, Mabel. He goes, he's like, do you know how old the founding fathers were? I'm like, the elderly white slave owners that were in their 20s? I know. He's like, well, same thing. I'm like, you're telling me a 20-year-old in the 1700s, you were there, a 20-year-old in the 1700s is the same as a 20-year-old now? Stop it. Yeah, I'm sure Alexander Hamilton had to get off his Instagram, to have a duel. All right, it was Burr and the other guy. Anyway, so I was doing that, giving some love to this place. One more thing. I was just spamming all the people in our regular chat. Thank you for spreading the word. The numbers keep growing. We're well over 1,000, which is nothing but everything to me.
The numbers are growing, and I'm going to tell you, by the power of my Lord, Jesus Christ, he's going to make the America First media and television a media station that every American go see and feel good and love God, family, country. In the meantime, we got to deal with reality.
Oof.
Yeah, Lisa, I'm so happy to have you in here today.
Oh.
And I know you have some news. Luke the Nuke, you better hold on tight because we got you coming too. Lisa, can you bring us today's stories?
We will. And we're going to bring this full circle in a lot of respects. I'm going to start this off with a proverb, okay? 6:19. So the human heart may plan its course, but it will be the Lord that establishes your steps. Ooh. This is what we need to keep in mind each and every day. And what Joe references regarding the mosques that are coming up, there is concern because the United States was founded on Christianity. It was founded in the Trinity, and that is in the Treaty of France that we had in after the Revolutionary War, that was one of the things that was established, and that was the line that our founding fathers included in there. And so there's the concern, is that a nation founded under Christianity, could it coincide with people who are coming in with a completely different religion? And it can bring concern. So keep that for your Tuesday thoughts. Moving on from there, today's a very special day because it is Mac and Cheese Day. Okay, my daughter would love that. No, but it's even more special because today is John the Blanket and Joe the Box's birthday. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday, boss.
Awesome. Let's get on to more news. Not as good as that news. Lindsey Graham passed away, an aortic rupture, shocking, 71 years old. So we do extend our condolences, and his sister will be taking his seat, is what we understand. Very unexpected, and President Trump had posted also some words regarding it. Wild because he had just been on the trip to Ukraine, and he seemed very forward about the SAVE Act, and things now seem to be further in chaos. Also because Mitch McConnell has been hospitalized, and there is some issue with him not willing to give up his seat. And so, therefore, this will stall already a slim margin in the Senate for the GOP. And you almost have to wonder if the actions on Mitch McConnell not resigning would contribute to some more difficulties for Trump. And that's what kind of the deep state references. We will continue with that as time goes on and we monitor the situation. From there, we move into other news. Legionnaire's disease in New York, yeah, believe it. So 31 buildings in the Upper East Side have been not condemned. They've just been said that they have to clean their cooling towers. Now, as someone who has personal experience in the field of cooling towers, I want to give Anthony a shout out. We went over this morning. And
My wife says that to Kevin all the time. When he goes, hey, clean your cooling towers, man.
Your cooling towers, Kev.
Something sexual. It's
But here's
completely
the interesting
different.
thing.
Is Lisa talking? It's good to be back.
It's okay because we need our boy here to kick in every now and again. So. This is what the deal is. Cooling towers get chemicals every year, and the people working the maintenance in the buildings have to require by law to watch it. So it's kind of suspicious. What they found out was that 7 people died last year in New York City, supposedly from Legionnaires, and it was related to a Harlem hospital.
Remember that? That was just last year.
Yes, where nearby that Harlem hospital was a construction site of a lab. Yes, a science lab. So is this a Fauci thing going on here? Where really did the Legionnaire's disease come out of? And is this a cover-up? I don't know. Just saying that it's very, very odd because it is highly unlikely that 31 different buildings where maintenance workers would not check the cooling towers that they're required to check with a chemical each year. So keep your ears and eyes open on that. Moving from there, we have a federal judge, Timothy Kelly, who has finally decided to let go of the J6 case against the Proud Boys. So that happened this past weekend, yes, and it will no longer be pursued. 5 of them were convicted of seditious conspiracy, and Enrique Tarrio had received 22 years from Kelly. Shockingly enough, I know everybody wants to say that Trump interferes judicial, but Kelly was a Trump appointee. And now the Trump DOJ, since the pardons, has decided this no longer needs to be pursued, and so the case is finally done. Then we will walk into CNBC just dropped their 2026 worst 10 states to live in. Top 10, and the top 10
we win.
are all red, all Trump states.
Oh, because CNBC did it. I'm sorry, duh.
Worst to live in, and this is the reasons why. Ready for this? Tennessee was the worst. I mean, Utah, Oklahoma, Georgia, Alabama, but Tennessee they gave the worst to live in because it did not have enough progressive values, that it had initiatives for the nuclear family and not enough LGBT protections, and because it didn't advocate for abortion enough. So the numbers are significantly say something different because these particular states are also the ones growing fastest in population. Thanks, America.
Never mind that. In California, you can get monkeypox flavored chapstick. All right, but that's safe. That's safe. That's fine. But you can't get an abortion the day before your child's born. Well, that's a crappy state right there. What a joke.
That's it. We're done. We're done with the news for today. Those headlines. Take it away.
Didn't I see some, and I still don't understand the levels of judges, but didn't some district judge in D.C. say, no, Trump, you can't have that? Like, he had that ruling where it's like the IRS can't audit him for all these years to come. And some, again, low-level district judge like, no, we're throwing it out. All these, like, people, like, that are so low on the, whatever, Supreme Court, whatever.
Yeah.
And someone will say it more eloquently and elegantly than me, but it's like, it's a nobody that are just undoing, like, people that ruled far higher up than them. I know that was awkward phrasing, but can you clarify that?
You know what? I think that Luke should clarify that. How you doing, buddy, over there?
Yeah, Luke.
You got a minute? I want some words of wisdom from you for the American people today.
Ooh.
Come
Words of
on.
wisdom.
Yeah, I know you talked to your father. He gave you all kinds of good insight.
No, shoot.
How do you like inflation? Is that something you want to talk about?
What about the gas prices?
How about
I
the
hate
economy?
I hate the gas prices going
You were
up.
telling me inflation just hit an all-time low in the past 7 years. Is that right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What he did want to know, Gino, ask him about his cigar. Go ahead.
Where's my cigar?
I smoked it on the way in.
I got some. I
Yeah.
got your cigar.
He's got
Thank
your cigar.
you.
Yeah, last week, if you remember, Gino, and certainly Luke, what
I don't
kind of
remember an
cigar were
hour
you
ago.
getting? What kind of cigar? It's a flat top, right? Or
Olivia.
something?
Oh, a flathead I was going
A
to get.
flathead.
Yeah, you fathead, Gino. You're
had a-
supposed to get him
I've got a comeback
flathead.
line for that,
You know
but
what?
Lisa's here, so I
You know
won't
what,
say it.
Gino? You got 3 minutes to go find him a flathead.
Wait
so
here.
he can have.
Most people think they have options when searching for the best deals when they travel. But here's the shocking truth. 100% of the major travel agencies are owned by just two entities, Expedia and Booking Holdings. They claim to offer the lowest rates, but due to the hotel rate parity agreement, they all have the same pricing, limiting genuine competition. When you book through these sites, you act as your own travel agent, but the profits are going to organizations that don't support our Patriot values. We cannot allow that to continue. So, we decided to make travel great again by starting a US-based travel membership platform, mypatriottravel.com. We are patriots helping patriots. Together, we can disrupt the travel industry by not spending our hard-earned dollars supporting the radical left. For just $29.99 per month, you gain access to true wholesale rates on travel, saving you on average 35% and up to 65%. Book as often as you like, with no limits. Keep your hard-earned dollars in your pocket and spend them on things you need and want to support. Go to mypatriottravel.com/TAFW and grab your membership today. mypatriottravel.com/TAFW. Making travel great again.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
I'm sure you guys remember the platinum single Justice for All with Donald Trump and the J6 Prison Choir. Well, get ready for round two. We're coming out with Anthem of the Free with High Res and the J6 Prison Choir. It's coming out now. It's pre-sale until December 19th when it drops. Get yours on all platforms, Google Play, Apple iTunes. Get it. It's going to be hot.
Justice for all, our voices ring. The anthem of the free.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see. A symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
That was me on my motorcycle. That was me standing on top of the van. Hey, anybody see my new tattoo I got?
I did.
America.
Yeah,
America.
I got it for my birthday. And I was out yesterday in the Hamptons walking around with, with my flag on my face.
You got some color, dude.
And somebody asked me, is that a tattoo? They asked me. Hey, I got a question for Luke the Nuke. You are so fascinating to me, Luke, because I believe you're so genuine and so good. It's like, really, it just falls all over you. Now, you love the country. You were just telling me a little bit about the new movie, The Little Drummer Boy, that might be coming out. But you did go see the George Washington movie.
Yes.
Tell me what you learned.
I learned a lot with this movie.
Now, was he a young man or was he the president?
He was a young man.
And did he get shot or something like that? He got shot because I see
He
this
did
one
get
actor.
shot.
I
He
know
did
why.
get.
Look at the bullet
No, I
holes
think
in
he
your
got
jacket.
like sick
The
or
bullet
something.
holes.
He was coming down with something, and it opens up in the scene where he's on like a horse carriage or something, and I think like war's going on or something.
Yeah. And he got through it and was saved. I think they were
Yes.
talking about some divine, they were trying to show the divine grace of God as he moved George Washington into the position that he was. And I do know that he was shot, and because I through historic records, but he was never really hit. And it couldn't really be explained other than like Donald Trump being shot. Washington had very similar experiences. And what he did coming out of, I don't know how far the movie went because it's called Young George, but did they show him crossing the Delaware or escaping the fog with the fog or anything like
Yeah,
that?
that was the divine intervention too, right?
I think so. I'm not too sure.
All right, well, I'm glad that you watched it and you really liked it, Luke, and you're just on fire today. That's
Thank
all I
you.
can say. Well, with that being said, my writers were on fire all morning. I went to the local Chat GPT for $20, so I don't have to pay Gino a lot more money to give me some, some
Stupid
one-liners
AI.
and stuff. But it's really crazy.
Stupid
Now,
AI.
I just want to go. These are topics for debate, all right? And the first one on the list is border security. And to me, that is like the most important. You know how fentanyl destroyed our family and happened to many, many other people. To me, a strong border means a strong nation and a strong country. Kevin Downey Jr., what are your thoughts on a border?
Funny you should ask. Thank you, Joe.
Oh, that looks just like Gino. Oh, here he is.
Here's what I'll tell you. The entire plan, the entire globalist plan is all about the illegal immigrants. If they don't get in, we win, they lose. If they get in, we lose, they win. We need a strong border. We need to chuck people out. I think last time I checked, 2.5, maybe 2.7 million have been either left on their own or been chucked out by ICE. Another guy, well, he got perforated yesterday because he tried to run over an ICE agent.
Unbelievable.
2 in the past couple days. And, of course, they're trying to make that the new George Floyd. No one's buying it. No one's buying it. Those days are done. But the border, the whole plan is the linchpin is the illegal immigrants. If they can get them in, we lose. Keep them out, we win.
Well, bringing in 25 million under the Joe Biden thing, only getting 2.7 million out, doesn't sound like we're doing a good job. Gino.
You said a strong border leads to a strong nation. If you take out the adjectives, you've got the base statement. A border leads to a nation. Without borders, you have no country. And people don't seem to understand that on the left, which is why they let them all in. We have to take care of all these people. No, we don't. Go through the process. Become a citizen. It's fantastic here. And all the citizens here that think it's terrible, and we'll add it again. I guess yesterday, ICE murdered someone else. Get the F out of the U.S. of A. if you think that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Or stay, and you deserve to live in a country where you're miserable thinking there's any place better to live.
The borders,
Here's the point. No.
Lisa.
There's a, because Gino's Italian, in case you didn't know. I'm going to
Little
say
Italy
this.
isn't even a suburb.
Little Italy.
According to Mom Donnie.
No longer on Mom Donnie's
And I don't
map.
know if you've ever been to Astoria. Apparently there are no Greeks there. There's one. He tricked me. There's no Greeks there. They like butt stuff. There's no
Right.
Greeks
No
in
Greeks.
Astoria. There's no Italians in Little Italy. Apparently there's a little to Crete or something. This map was insane.
Yeah.
Can you explain that more?
Little Ghana.
Little Ghana.
Ghana.
A bunch of little
Yemen.
Palestines.
Yep. All of these places
My
were
goodness.
listed, and the fabric of America within mass immigration that was done properly through Ellis Island, they were just completely forgotten and wiped away in Mom Donnie's new map, and so that's heartbreaking. But in Italy, the Miss Italia pageant, 2 days ago, a Congolese woman of Congolese descent from Africa who had moved to Bologna back in 2002, or she might have been born there, received the crown from Miss Bologna. And the Italians are quite confused.
I could see if she was Miss Sicily.
Right.
The
Okay.
Moors
I'll take-
did so much.
Yes.
Anyway, back to you, Lisa.
Luke, you
The
could.
Moors did too. But this is what we're saying. When the borders do get infiltrated, these types of things where a whole complete another culture takes over, where then do cultures ever exist anymore? What happened to the liberal progressives' cultural diversity? But the cultures are gone.
Not only do they want you to forget your past, they want to shame you for loving your culture. Sorry, Kev.
Right.
No, you're 100% right. And this whole cultural appropriation thing, this has always been a lie. Remember, folks, they make these things up. The issue is never the issue. The issue is always the revolution. That's why they'll say borders are bad, except Palestine, no Jews allowed there, no Israelis allowed there. This is our land. You see, they just contradict themselves all over the place. Everything they say is garbage. Everything they do leads to the revolution. Except Gino and I are going to Little Sudan tonight for bushmeat. We're gonna get some bushmeat.
Wow, that
cannot
sounds
wait. I'll
delicious.
drive.
Hey, Lukey.
I don't know what
now
that
borders are important to the country, and I know you know what borders are. Do you have a fence around your house to stop people from coming in?
Yes.
And why?
I don't want to look all these Mexicans coming in invading my house.
Well, it's many
They
cultures.
should shut down. They should shut the border. I'm
They
sorry. They should not let the illegals in.
It was quite a mass entrance, and I'm going to close this subject out because I got a couple more. But my sister.
It's your 2 hours. What are
It's
these
you.
other
It's
shows?
all about you, birthday boy.
Hey, I
your
like that a
birthday.
lot. You
Yeah.
know?
This
Give everybody raises in the place and buy them motorcycles because they need it.
I'm a motorcycle.
But the
Come
border
on.
itself is totally closed under Donald J. Trump. He realizes the sovereign nation has borders, and that's what we need. The problem is it came in so many. I mean, it was just unbelievable. And my sister, who I love, lives in Syracuse. She's married a very liberal man. I know that because when my father was alive, he said he would vote for the dog before he'd vote for Donald Trump. And my father went nuts. I couldn't believe it. I can't believe the guy even said it. But anyway, I said to her, under Biden, the borders were wide open. There were caravans and people coming in by the thousands per day. I mean, unbelievable the way they come through the border, and now it's completely shut down. So about 25 million came into the country. We're in a lot of trouble. We have to change things, and it's not just one community, it's many communities that came in. All right, here's another
the
great
line
debate.
from, if I can take it down.
Finish it up for me, Gino.
The line from The Incredibles is, and when everyone's special, no one is. Okay, and who do you think hates? And we've said this. Illegal immigrants the most. Americans? No. Legal immigrants. People that went through the thing and are so proud to go to do the work, to be an American. And they're like, well, this guy's just allowed in. Stop it. Stop not only taking away the privilege, the pride of being an American, but not only taking away, but shaming us. Saying, how dare you be proud of this when these poor people get out.
Yeah.
Get out. Do it right, and you'll love yourself a lot more. I couldn't love myself anymore. That's why I was 5 minutes late.
All right, here's another debate right here, Gino. And it's energy independence. Are we energy independent? Will we be energy independent? It's kind of an open subject over there. I love the way Trump does everything, honestly. He's a businessman. But we're really fighting these blue states, because they don't reduce. Just because oil went down $71 doesn't mean that I'm paying less than $5 over here in New York. It's crushing people, and I don't like it. Is it ever going to change? Luke.
No. It's not going to change.
Well, I think voting and looking for America First candidates might make a difference.
True.
I agree with Luke. Like when you get
Thanks,
gas
Gino.
down to, I do agree with you, Luke, and not because I owe you a flathead. Let that go. I'm telling you, the reason, like we just said, inflation's at like the lowest it's been in 7 years. No one's talking about that. Gas was supposed to be $200 a barrel.
Right.
It's almost below 70. But do they lower gas prices? Hell no, because you got to still think Trump is screwing this up. And whether we're energy independent or not, and we are, you know who's energy dependent? Every tanker in the Strait of Hormuz, who literally, Trump's like, you know what? I've had it. Now we'll get you through, but you owe us 20% of all of that. Now he's charging a fare, and they're dependent on us for their oil, for their energy, because he's had it. And I've had it with everyone be like, Trump really screwed up going to Iran. What? Well, what did he screw up? We just keep dropping more bombs and just making more rubble for them. Jesus.
They love rubble.
Yeah. No.
How's the whole moots going, KDJ?
Well, they used to call me the gay of Hormuz, but that's because I'm gay when I'm near Hormuz only. Remember, if you're drunk, it don't make you gay. That's what the truckers tell me every weekend when I'm on the road. I'll tell you what's going on. Trump is doing what I think he should have done before, but I see why he didn't rip them apart before. But now that we all have Iranian fatigue, we have I told you so fatigue, now he's going after them.
Yeah.
He's going to make somebody, he's going to say, we're going to clear this out. Now, here's the problem. If Iran gets a nuke, and they will eventually, even if China has to give it to them, they're going to practice with it on Iran, and then they're going to go to D.C., and then that's going to be World War III, and that's going to be an ugly one. So let Trump take them out, because they're a bunch of savages, and they got to go, and I'm all for it, and make that money.
I would like to add the Strait of Hormuz and everything that Trump has been doing and saying is Trump was right again. I can't believe this guy. He nails it every single time. He's not part of the swamp. I'm ready to drain the swamp. We got to clean this country up. And November is probably the biggest time of our lives. You'll see what happens. We take everything over. Everything. Me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic place in all the land. Hey, I'm here getting cleansed up. You know why? Because Sugar Creek Goods is a great place by Patriots, making Patriot soaps, making me smell nice. And that's what's nice. Who wants to go down the street and smell of somebody bad in New York City? Hey, by the way, what's this thing for?
250 years ago, a nation was born. Built on courage, driven by freedom, defined by patriots who stood their ground. Today, we don't just remember that legacy, we wear it. This is more than a shirt. It's a symbol of strength, freedom, and pride. I'm Steve Stern, COO of theflagshirt.com, and I invite you to celebrate 250 years of the United States with us. Wear your pride, stand for something, get your shirts today.
You know what is more disappointing than Gino Bisconte, everyone?
My sex life?
No, bad cell service. Let's make fun of Gino. Oh, wait, he's here.
Well, speaking of the opposite of his sex life, these people have towers that are huge, and they're everywhere. And while you're traveling, you can use these huge towers, patriotmobile.com/ it bends to the right, I don't have to tell you, TAFW. And then you can talk about me behind my back.
Patriotic people doing patriotic things.
Corporate transfer, fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
It's me, Joe the Box, and I'm John the Blanket with the America First Podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fred Rubino Podcast coming to you from the America First Warehouse.
Welcome, everybody, to the James Justice Show, tearing these airwaves apart with all the craziness that goes on in the world.
Welcome to the Patriots Podcast. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the On the Right Side podcast here at the America First Warehouse in Long Island, New York.
Shane Jenkins here with another episode of Liberty's Cage. Hi, everyone, and welcome to our podcast, Red, Right, and True.
We are streaming live on America First Media and Television app.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Downey Jr. podcast. Be free, stay free.
The America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
I love this place. It's such lively debate, and even between the shows, I saw Gary McBride was showing me that we can set up during the commercials a communication with the people online, and we can communicate on a couple different platforms, and I like that idea. What had just come up was a mind blower to me because we've watched so many people have their lives destroyed because of the lying, cheating, fraudulent election of 2020. And Trump called this out immediately. As I'm sitting here, Lisa, you started talking about the senators and what's going to happen this Thursday night. Any more insight?
Honestly, we hope for a lot of different things to happen, and there is factions. And when I say different things happening, that kind of seems open-ended. But as far as Defense Authorization Act and as far as the SAVE Act, there are numerous things that need to take place, and we need the Senate to be intact. And you almost have to wonder, is there an inside thing going on with those factions in the GOP that are kind of preventing that because maybe they're not MAGA people? These things may sound crazy or conspiratorial. However, when you think about the fact that a president only sits 4 to 8 years, yet you can have a sitting senator for upwards of 40 years, that suddenly seems possible now. So we will see what happens on Thursday night, but
Thursday night, Trump is coming, and man, I can't wait to see him. But he is bringing a lot of facts to the story, and I got somebody jumping out of his shorts over here, so excited, and that's Kevin Downey Jr.
Thank you, Joe.
Wow, bro, you okay over there?
Yeah.
Somebody get him a fan. I thought he was having an elliptic fit or something.
This is so stupid fun.
Here's what I think might be going on. Trump's going to talk about crooked elections 2020. I hear he's going to talk about the two blue senators in that state, Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff. I hear he's also going to talk about how Fulton County really robbed him. Right now, there are 260 federal agents, FBI agents from all over the country came in. They said, all right, we scooped up all this evidence back in January. Go through it. I want your answers by July 17th. Why July 17th? Well, SAVE Act. If he can show, look, here's what happened, beyond a shadow of a doubt, we need the SAVE Act, the nation will go, holy moly.
Will they?
Well, I think the smart people will.
Yeah, I hope you're right. I'm not like, no, they won't, but you don't know. But everything you said, I agree with. They did the same move, and I'm asking, not telling, but as I recall, they did the same move with these two. You saw it coming. After Biden won, the slow roll, they're like, oh, and because the two seats that were so going red, they're like, oh, it's too close, we have to have a runoff. And did we not all sit there and say, let's wait a week for them to slowly steal it? And it's so obvious.
It's so obvious.
The arrogance of the left. And why wouldn't they be arrogant?
Right.
When you get away with something blindly and no one does anything, which brings me back to saying, will they? Will they vote? Because all they'll say is Trump lied. Oh, yeah, Trump lies all the time. Obviously, all these facts are BS. But I hope you're right. But I just hope that happens. I hope it seems like that's what he's going to do.
Georgia is a very interesting scenario, and I do know a couple of facts about that. Rudy Giuliani was brought up on charges. John Eastman was brought up on charges, and I think 20 other people were brought up on charges. Some people, like the woman, I forgot her name, she turned and sold out because of the fear of going to jail, I forgot the woman's name, but she was very America first all the way through. She caved on that, and she really shouldn't have. It's just like the J6s. Many of them took plea deals when they really weren't guilty at all. This is so despicable and disgraceful. Now, in Georgia, I just want to remind you, too, Kelly Loeffler, who now sits on the Small Business Administration, I do know that she was in that runoff for Warnock. And the runoff was so weak and handled so poorly. But she didn't debate it. She didn't argue it. I think she gave in and gave them the votes. There was no argument. I just want to finish one more important thing, because Kevin's having some elliptical fits or something today. when I had John Eastman in here, the constitutional attorney, and he had gotten brought up on charges, got his mug shot, but never was convicted of anything. I love the way the Democrats do that. He wanted to do a television show here at the America First Media and Television Studio. And I love the idea. The idea is to give him a judge's bench, and he would be there as the judge, and he would give his case. And the case would be, in particular for this, I said, who do you want to bring up on charges first? He was Ratzenberger, the attorney general that ran the whole thing. The denials that he gave them, with them throwing all of their information in, he twisted it and supported them. And he feels he has enough information to put him in jail.
No one goes to
Georgia, I am so excited about Thursday. That's a great point, bringing up Thursday. Now, Kevin, you look like you recovered. What do you got?
I'll tell you. Here's what I think is going on. I think when they cheated, people saw it. I mean, how many elections have you seen where 4 or 5 swing states all stopped counting at the same time?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, we got a water break. We'll get this tomorrow. That's when we knew. But the idea of stealing an election is so foreign to Americans because it so goes against everything we stand for. Kennedy stole the election in 1960. We know that now. People don't want to believe it.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. People don't want to believe it. He stole in 2 different chunks. And there's a book called Just Good Politics where he steals a primary win so that he can run. And then it was Chicago, Cook County, where they stole the state of Illinois. Wow. And
sounds like something I should.
He ran against Nixon, and Nixon was like, we're pretty sure he cheated, but I don't want to tear the country apart. Well, Trump's not that guy. Trump says, let's tear the country apart, because you have to get to the truth, or they're always going to cheat. And what's the point in dying in a war for liberty if we can't vote?
I would say he's not going to destroy the country. He's going to save the country.
Yes.
Trump.
Right.
But and how did they thank Nixon? By throwing him out when he literally didn't want, like the Cook thing. He was like, I don't want to tear the country apart. I want to win fairly. He won fairly. And in hindsight, you see what Watergate was. They wanted him out. He didn't do anything that was terrible.
Watergate was all to kick him out because he said to his head of the CIA at the time, he goes, I know who killed John, meaning Kennedy. And they said, all right, well, we can kill him, but that's going to look bad. I know, let's set up Watergate. Let's get rid of Spiro Agnew, put our guy Gerald Ford in from Michigan, the only president from my home state.
The only man never.
And he was a great one, too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, I feel like they're in such a cabal, a cahoots, the way the government is. And I don't think we should have government so large, so wasteful, and so ridiculous. I love the way Trump runs it like a business. Now, it brings up one of my points. We got 5 minutes over here in this segment to discuss. And this one is historical facts, okay? Which president warned Americans about the military-industrial complex? What did it mean, and is it still relevant today? Kevin.
Eisenhower did it on his way out. He had a week, I think he had 2 weeks left. He said, I'll do this now and they won't kill me. And he said the military-industrial complex, he said, when we used to go to war, our factories would switch to war things, war material. We need tanks, we need planes. And then after the war, they'd go back. And someone figured out war is really profitable.
Wow.
So the military-industrial complex didn't go away. They said, we're going to keep doing this. All we need now are wars that last a long time, Vietnam, and then we can keep doing this, Afghanistan. You see, we've been at war almost all the time with little peaks and valleys here. Trump, his first term, no war, bad for business. They hated that. But Obama, he was bombing everybody. Everyone was making money. You buy stock in Raytheon, now you're making money. What was the last part of that question?
Is it still exist today?
100%.
Oh, powerful.
That's why we're in Ukraine.
It's demand and supply, not supply and demand. It's like,
Yep.
we've got the supply, which is why I thought it was more left BS. You just went through that entire chapter and verse about the military-industrial complex. What did they say a month ago? The only reason we stopped bombing is because we're low on weapons. Stop it. Stop it. We're not. That's what we do. We make weapons and blow things up.
Yeah.
So it's just another lie by the left.
Well, I think it's very important to be militarily strong. Does the military exist like that at the complex, Lisa?
I think that's what I was alluding to earlier is that there are these factions, and we know that Cheney was a warmonger, and those are the type of people that get established within the establishment, and then they want to carry on their own personal interests, and then our president changes, but they don't. And so they remain there and do the damage from within. And that is where the problem largely comes from. I mean, especially looking at the election, what is going to take place on Thursday night's meeting? I think we're going to find out more. As he said, they're going to put out declassified intelligence. Could it just be primarily about the elections or more about perhaps the CIA or the industrial military complex? And we need to come to terms with it. We cannot continue to live under a blanket of false ideologies. So I think it is very necessary. Well, hopefully we'll get to the bottom of it. How do we save this country? Certainly not by conceding and staying stupid.
Well, we're going to win by American citizens voting.
Yeah.
And voting the right people in place. Anyway, there was one thing for Lukey. What branch of the military did your father serve?
The Navy.
He didn't even let me finish the question. So he was in the Navy.
Yes.
Do you know the Navy song?
Anchors away. Da, da, da,
Anchors away. Way to go, Lukey. I'm so proud of you. Does your father think that bombs are a good thing and we should bomb everybody? What do you think? Should we bomb them?
I think we should bomb the Iranians.
All right. That's Luke. He gets right to the point. He spends a lot of time with his father, which I love his father. He's so great, Carl. And he takes care of my man, Luke, over there. And Luke, by the way, what a fantastic job he does at the company. He's one of the hardest workers we have. Was there a lot of garbage out there today?
There was a lot of garbage. There was a lot of trash.
Was the Roach Coach, the catering truck out there today?
Yeah.
What'd you get for lunch?
An egg sandwich.
Another egg sandwich? That's like 2 today. But you know what you're going to have is you're going to have a cigar later. Gino says you're going to have one with you.
Awesome.
But Kevin's supplying the cigars.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
My pleasure.
Well, anyway, with 10 seconds left, I'm not going to start a new one. We'll be back right after these great commercials. See the new commercials we're doing. You want us to do a commercial for you? We can.
We can.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
Hey, Paul, I was having a pillow fight with Gino's wife.
Me too.
Yeah.
She's
I
not
was
supposed
there.
to stay
I
up that
remember.
late.
I have the video. And now let me tell you, talk about soft. When I think soft pillows, I think of other than Gino's wife, mypillow.com. Because these are the best pillows you're ever going to get. You can go to mypillow.com /TAFW. Go now, get your My Pillow right now.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today.
You know, I got to tell you, a lot of my followers are asking, hey, Midnight, where are you getting all that energy from? I say, you want to know the truth? I take about 25 milligrams of Adderall a day. But that eventually ends, and then that's where Agara coffee comes in. I start drinking this stuff, and it boosts my energy. It shoots me right through to the moon. If you're not drinking Agara coffee, and you need that extra boost during the middle of the day, I'm telling you right now, get this into your system, and I promise you that it will absolutely take you to a whole nother level. Midnight, I am out. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed, because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country. Boom. We're back. I see the clock counting it down. I see nothing but professional quality, America First, media and television. And the power of the Holy Spirit is moving through this house. We are doing things that you could not believe. I do want to give you an update of news that just came through. Cara Castronova, a fine reporter for Lindell TV, the White House correspondent, has notified us, had a question for Trump about the election and about the Dominion machines at today's press conference. And Trump said, I'll talk about that on Thursday night.
Guy's a pro.
He really is good.
That's a good tease right there.
Yeah, it really was. And what was beautiful about the tease of Cara Castronova, let Gary McBride know. Gary let me know when I went and got my new script. Because while you was away, ChatGPT wrote me a bunch more questions. Because I got a lot of them. Here's one right off the bat. How many amendments are in the United States Constitution? Gino!
God damn it. I knew you'd get
No,
me.
wrong.
My brother's watching.
How did that happen already?
What are
wrong.
there,
Oh, I thought you
27?
said.
26, I think it's 20.
You
How
are
many?
right
27?
with 27. I can't
Yes!
believe he got
I mean,
it.
what, just 27?
Did your brother just text you or what?
My brother is watching. Max Lodes, big guy. He's like, he's going to get it wrong. 27, though, because that's my dad's birthday number. That's why I remember it.
There's something that's very important about the amendments. Can you tell me?
But we want it to be 26 so we could take out the 19th, right?
Oh, very funny, Gene.
Oh, he's hilarious. I don't know what the 19th was, but the significance of the 27 amendments, the first 10 are actually what, Kevin?
The Bill of Rights.
Damn, I knew he would have
They're
that
actually
one,
called
too. These
the
guys
William
are
of
too
Rights, but it took too long.
Luke, the First Amendment's freedom of speech. You like that one?
Yes.
Because you can say anything you want.
Yes.
What was your question to Gino?
Movies.
Where's my cigar?
You're not going to let that go, are you?
No, he was having a good time with it.
I literally smoked it on the way. I'm like, oh,
All right, they
why is this
answered
cigar
that
in the car? I'm such
The
a
only
piece
other
of
fact
shit.
I want to give you about the Constitution, the 27 amendments and the first 10 of the Bill of Rights, is that it was ratified in 1791. All right. Which president served 4 terms? Lisa.
Oh, is it the first? Wasn't it President Washington? Wasn't it the first? No.
No. Which president served
I know 3 was
4
Obama.
consecutive terms? Which president served
consecutive.
4
Because then
consecutive
they came
terms?
up with the-
Because now you can only do 2. I'm sorry. Lisa, you said?
Thought it was Washington, but FDR?
FDR, you're absolutely right. That's brilliant.
You've never whispered the answer to me once.
Well, you're too far away.
He
And anyway,
whispers other things to you.
Yes, that's true,
How do you think I got this gig? I'm not very
you better
CAT
believe it.
smart.
I have a whisper for you later, too, by the way. Franklin Delano Roosevelt served for 4 terms, and there's some bonus fact about it. After Roosevelt's 4 elections, the 22nd Amendment was ratified in 1951, and that limited the 2 terms. I don't know why they did that. Roosevelt came in started building the New Deal, the democratic creation of government to the max. I mean, sure, it pulled us out, but they were supposed to pull us out, and then we were supposed to go back to normal, just like all the other lies they continue to do right now. Gino.
Does anyone here? I never watched it. It was a good show, but now I'm glad I never watched it. I've seen clips of it, Curb Your Enthusiasm, because Larry David's another one that's gone off the deep end. What's
Big
his
time.
new show called?
I'm stupid.
Life. the Liberty Pursuit of Unhappiness.
I think it's called the Gino Bisconte show, but the guy, he bombed.
He bombed. Son of a. But there's a clip going around where it's like he does this parody where George Washington's like, I'm only going to do 2 things. Like, what if someone wants to do a 3rd term? And they're acting like Trump wants to do a 3rd term on the heels of, I'm sorry, Obama having 3 terms. And they just say things about the right that aren't true when the left is what did them all. Was FDR a Democrat? I said it out loud. I'm that DUMB stupid. The Democrats do everything. And now Larry David's like, yeah, and they have Jimmy Kimmel on it, and they CGI'd, you can't make this up, Reiner without the bullet holes in his head or the stab wounds because he doesn't know that the word parent is a verb and keeps letting his kid be a moron. You understand? And this is what Larry David does now because the arrogance of the entertainment industry is they're just vessels that are used to being congratulated, whereas poor people like me and Kevin, straight white men, well over 40, over 50, have to just be funny every time we show up and be able to back up what we say. Larry David's a piece of shit, and when he's dead, no one will care. Can I say shit?
Yeah, no, you can. And
I'm
think
sorry,
that,
I haven't fucking slept in hours.
I think that he's really turned into a complete idiot. I had came to the house. I walked in my house, you know, and I come in and I see that the kids are watching this thing, and it took me about 5 minutes. Hey, listen, sometimes this guy's funny. I've seen him on Saturday Night Live. I know we've done the Seinfeld thing. I started watching it, and I said, this is the problem with this country. You got these idiots out there twisting things, making it. They use the words, they manipulate, and honestly, he's not funny anymore. I thought it was disgraceful, so I walked over and switched the channel to Greg Kelly on Newsmax. Woo. The room cleared out. It's tough having young ones today.
Same thing, Jimmy Kimmel, Man Show, legendary.
Yeah.
And now this.
He's
because
an idiot.
they just get so
But Corolla was on the right side of things.
Still is.
Yeah.
Still is.
We should get him on the show.
It happens a lot. I mean, did everyone see Justin Trudeau in Katy Perry's recent video?
No.
He was a backup dancer.
I almost gagged when I couldn't believe it was him.
He was a backup dancer.
Thank God I did not see
Yes.
it.
Oh, my God.
Have you tried to unsee it? You can't.
It's hard. It's hard.
That man he's a maxi pad. He really is. I can't stand that guy.
Hey, Mookie, what song from Katy Perry do you like? None. That's great, buddy. It's not on your playlist, anything?
Let's not
It's a
bash
shame. She had Fireworks, which was a great song, right?
Baby,
for
you're
America,
a firework.
right?
Yeah, all right.
But why do they betray what makes them valuable in the first place? And I just don't understand it. Like,
Betrayal.
Sell themselves out.
Kevin's
Kev, why do they
epileptic
sell
fit.
themselves
Kevin.
Because they wouldn't have the gig if they didn't.
Oh. It's true. That's why you don't work.
That's right. That's I lost a ton of work for allegedly being in or near the Capitol on January 6th.
Being a terrorist.
Being a big old terrorist, big old stinky terrorist. Here's the drill. Jimmy Kimmel is who he is because of what he says. He is obviously just a vaccine shill. He's a loser. They all are. But if he came out and said, hey, this thing's garbage, he'd be off the air the next day.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe all these celebrities hate Trump.
Right.
Well, the ones that do, they suddenly aren't celebrities anymore.
Yeah.
First of
James
all,
Woods.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. And Clint Eastwood. Oh, first of all, whoever Clint Eastwood loves, I'm going to love because he's just so.
And Mel, what's his face?
He's a man's man.
He's the man.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson.
I was going to say Brooks.
No, he's
yeah, Gibson, sure. Yeah, he's another one.
They're all gone. If you don't play the game, you're out of the club.
Well, we don't play the game here at the America First Media and Television. We're just not going to do it. We don't care about MSN Now and what they have to say.
We played that drinking game for 2 hours before we start. Oh, never mind.
It's just unbelievable.
Take it off.
All right, here we
And
go with a
him.
couple more things over here. What does e pluribus unum mean? Don't worry, Luke. I'm not giving you this one.
E pluribus unum.
Chino.
Out of many, one. Gallia estas omnes
Wrong.
division partes tres quorum unum unculum
wrong?
belge.
Oh, that was.
Alium aquitani.
No, he's not wrong. Damn it, he's so
I took
good.
Latin in high school.
How many branches of the federal government are there? Lightning
Oh,
round.
yes, me?
Anybody?
Judicial?
One.
Good. And executive. And.
Just say three.
There's three.
Yes.
And the Congress. There are 3. Luke, you're absolutely brilliant. Gino, you got it wrong. How many justices currently serve on the U.S. Supreme Court? Lisa?
9.
How many senators does each state have? Luke?
2.
Damn, you're good. How long is the U.S. Senator's term? Gino?
6. I just learned that a week ago. I swear to God.
Damn, could have got you on that one. How long is the member of House of Representatives' term? KDJ?
2.
How many electoral votes are needed to win the presidency? Gino?
A lot of them.
Right.
312?
No.
Damn it.
Wrong. Anybody want to guess on that one?
6.
Don't listen to him. He's only 6 years old.
Do it like Card Sharks. I'm going to say a little lower than 312.
270. What are the first 3 words of the Constitution? Luke?
What?
We the people. What?
We the people.
Suck it, England.
What is the supreme law of the land, Gino?
Don't know.
KDJ.
The supreme law of the land? The Constitution.
Very good. Yeah. How come you didn't know that one?
I thought it was like the golden rule or something.
So did I. So did I.
The Constitution, like that makes sense. I was going to say loads knows.
If it was up
That's
to
the,
Jesus, it'd be love thy neighbor.
Right.
I thought too, but
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to read around this.
But the Constitution, yeah, that makes sense. But I wouldn't have got that. I was thinking
Well,
like,
here's another one you're not going to get. Who's known as the father of the Constitution?
I'm going to say Thomas Jefferson.
Anybody else want to guess?
Who lived
Wrong.
That is not wrong.
According to chat, you're wrong.
Oh.
Anybody? Who is known as
he
the
wrote the
father
Declaration
of
of
the
Independence.
Constitution?
Benjamin
KDJ?
No, was it Ben Franklin?
I'm going to say Thomas Jefferson would be the father of the
I'm gonna
Declaration
see if
of
the
Independence.
chat's calling
I would have
me.
picked
I'm
Thomas
sorry.
Jefferson too.
You said Thomas Jefferson? You're wrong.
What?
Gino, you're wrong.
Who is it?
Lisa?
Madison?
That's correct.
I'm going to look
James
at the chat. I
Madison.
guarantee they're yelling at
The
me.
father
I
of
said
the
it would've been
Constitution. What city was the Constitution signed in?
Philadelphia.
Woo! That Luca, you win, bro. You're unbelievable. That was very good. Who wrote? We got the who wrote the.
Which is
Diane?
the,
the All-Star games there
yeah.
tonight. Look, sorry to step on that, Luke. My man.
Yeah, the All-Star game's coming in Philadelphia. I'm sure that they're going to say something stupid and they'll move it to Arizona.
Yeah. I remember they did that for nothing.
Arizona.
No, it was for the-
Arizona lost the Super Bowl because they were the last one to recognize Martin Luther King Day.
Oh, really?
They moved
Yeah, I think
it
so.
because
Years ago.
the election in Georgia,
Yep.
they were talking about the election in Georgia was fraudulent and it was racist to talk it around. So they moved it to Arizona.
You're right.
What
That
a
was
bunch of
another one.
morons.
They punish you if you don't play.
If you don't play.
We're on commercial.
Most people think they have options when searching for the best deals when they travel. But here's the shocking truth. 100% of the major travel agencies are owned by just 2 entities, Expedia and Booking Holdings. They claim to offer the lowest rates, but due to the hotel rate parity agreement, they all have the same pricing, limiting genuine competition. When you book through these sites, you act as your own travel agent, but the profits are going to organizations that don't support our Patriot values. We cannot allow that to continue. So, we decided to make travel great again by starting a US-based travel membership platform, mypatriottravel.com. We are patriots helping patriots. Together, we can disrupt the travel industry by not spending our hard-earned dollars supporting the radical left. For just $29.99 per month, you gain access to true wholesale rates on travel, saving you on average 35% and up to 65%. Book as often as you like, with no limits. Keep your hard-earned dollars in your pocket and spend them on things you need and want to support. Go to mypatriottravel.com/TAFW and grab your membership today. mypatriottravel.com/TAFW, making travel great again.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
I'm sure you guys remember the platinum single, Justice for All, with Donald Trump and the J6 Prison Choir. Well, get ready for round 2. We're coming out with Anthem of the Free with High Res and the J6 Prison Choir. It's coming out now. It's pre-sale until December 19th when it drops. Get yours on all platforms, Google Play, Apple iTunes. Get it. It's going to be hot.
Justice for all, our voices ring. The anthem of the free.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see. A symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
I got to tell you, every time I see that last commercial with the warehouse and the events that we've had in here, the people that come through, I see General Flynn. I did see him not too long ago down in Dallas. He's very supportive of the movie. He's in the movie as well. And Teresa's not here today. Teresa usually gives us the events, brings us up to date of what's going on. And she usually has her Patriots podcast tonight, but we're going to show you some interviews with the producers and director of the movie The Alamo. Teresa's got, listen, you know, sometimes this earth and this place is not kind to people. And Teresa got set up a little bit, and she got hurt very badly. She got, not physically, but mentally and financially.
Yeah, financially.
Right, Kev?
Yeah, I don't know how many details you want to give away.
Not
she
much,
got swindled.
Yeah, she did.
Swindled badly. And I'm not going to. She's looking for a place to live. We can't really give a whole lot of details out, but there's a GoFundMe for her, which you want, can Gary put it up right now?
Well, I don't know if he can do that, if he can get it up
On
there,
Twitter?
but it's a GoFundMe page. We can share that, and I think it's there's a lot of people that love her. She worked really hard for the America First movement.
I'm sending prayers to Teresa.
Prayers, way to go, Luke.
She's
You're
in
a
my
good
rosary.
man.
I put everyone in my rosary. I've been doing that.
It's yeah, but I think that she's going to be fine. She got a lot of great people that love her. The things are changing. The warehouse is coming around. She'll be good. But if you can help her on the GoFundMe page, I think that's a good recommendation. Thank you, Kevin, for that. It only reminded me because she's not here today. When I don't see her, I'm like, something's got to be up because she's really a staple of the America First Warehouse, T-Mac.
Joe, can I say something very important and on a serious note? So this is my cigar case. You can see it says "We the People." We the people.
Yes.
We the people. And because Gino didn't care enough about Luke to bring him a cigar, I want you to know that I did.
Thank you.
You are something else, Lukey.
Can we do one
It may
show where
not
I'm not
be a
the asshole?
flat
Can
top.
we do one?
It might
Just
not
one.
be the flat top that Gino promised you
Flathead.
and left behind.
Let's look at my phone case.
His phone case is all American.
People.
You see
We
that,
the
Joe?
pe-
Mine
yeah,
says "We the People."
I see that. We the people.
Luke is he's a patriotic guy, and I couldn't just give him a cigar.
No, that was a beautiful cigar. It was patriotic and everything. It was one of the best moves I've seen on the show before. I know Gino promised a couple of things, but, you know, he doesn't come through. I don't know what else to say.
I said I'd be here before 4 minutes of. I lied.
I wonder if Max would be here on time.
Max Loads, he'd be here on time.
You should bring him in. And didn't you promise me I was going to see Kiwana?
Oh yeah, but I didn't have time to gather the troops running from LA to.
Well, we're going to do some
drunk.
very, very crazy, great things that are happening into the warehouse. I can mention one of them that I know is happening. It's at the end of September, and we're talking about election integrity here. We're talking about the stolen elections. We're talking about Tina Peters. Perhaps you know Tina Peters went to jail for trying to expose the corruptness in the in Colorado. I mean, she went for a long time. Gold Star mom. She's traveling the country. She's speaking. She is coming here on September 30th. And you know why? Because Lara Logan, the incredible reporter, is bringing her here. The show Rogue, and I have her picture in her television show up there. I'm going to say this because it's happening. They called me. I couldn't believe it. I'm on the phone. This is the grace of my Lord Jesus Christ. Joe, I want to come here. I want to bring Tina Peters to the warehouse with her. And that's on September 30th, so mark your calendar. I did send a quick note out to the great American Mayor Giuliani when I had mentioned his name to Lara. She said he would be another great person to be at the warehouse. I sent it to him. I did not get a response, but when that does happen, September 30th, mark your calendar. It's going to be huge. Can you bring up my first asset that I took? I have a picture somebody took of me at this great America First event. It was the 4th of July, and the radio station supported it. And what happened was I went to the event at Bald Hill. Kevin, you were there yourself too, right?
Yes. In fact, that would be the radio station I'm on every Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Cheap plug. LI for LongIslandNewsRadio.com. Don't miss an episode.
Not a bad one at all. You know what I like about that show? I watch it on YouTube, so I get to see your face when you're talking about it. And once in a while, I'll leave you a little note. But that is the radio, Long Island News Radio. And I listen to it a lot, especially for Kevin, because he's my man. They got some lefties on there, but I don't pay no attention to that. I switch off. Kevin's the one. So that picture was me with the American flag. And the significance of that is at this event at Bald Hill to celebrate 250 and our birthday, you had Natasha Owens was there singing, and she sang the national anthem. At that time, I looked around, where was the flag? There wasn't one flag on the stage. There wasn't one flag to be seen. Or maybe it was at the top of the hill there was an American flag. But here we are celebrating America, singing the Star Spangled Banner, and the only one having the flag in the place was me. And I said to my wife, Tony, I got to go. She says, you can't go. It's the Star Spangled Banner. I said, I got to go. I ran up on the stage. I put my flag in the air, and I ran from one side of the stadium to the other, back and forth, while Natasha Owens sang the Star Spangled Banner. And honestly, when I was doing it and the bombs were bursting in, I was jumping up and down. I was saluting, and people were going crazy because they wanted the flag. And it wasn't there, and I brought it, and that was a great moment. I loved it. I also want to say that I have a quick video. It's a little bit minute long, and I know that my wife doesn't watch my show, so I'm pretty okay with showing this. This is me and her. It's about a minute long on the power of the Holy Spirit as it moves through this warehouse. Her and I, what we did, where we've been. Let it roll. GF.
Fancy.
Trevor Loudon. Victor Avila. Looks like that books guy. The guy who writes the books. That's my daughter. She's having a baby. Maybe today. Ah, the great mayor. That's her and I at Trump Tower. Take her off. Brendan Straka. Natasha Owens. That's me on my bike. And again. Yeah, you know, thank you very much, William. I think what happened there is that there was a rock and roll song that was playing with it that I really liked. But I guess through you know, musical rights and stuff.
Copyrights.
Copyrights. You got to do that. Okay, we got 4 minutes left. Each one of you is going to get 1 minute. Tell me where you're doing, what's going on, where we can see you next. Let's start with KDJ.
Holy moly and sakes alive. I never thought it could happen to me, but here we are. Where can you see me? You can hear me every morning, 9 to 11 a.m. Go to LI, that stands for Long Island, LINewsRadio.com. You can also get LI News Radio on iHeart, on TuneIn. You can get it anywhere. Don't miss the show. It's a lot of fun. You can watch it on Twitter, or you can watch it on the Live from Studio 6B app every morning. Don't screw it up.
Way to go, Kevin. And I know you've been busy, Luke. You got any more gigs coming up?
Not that I know of.
I will tell you that you're quite an asset on the show. I really love having you. Thank you so much for coming on my show.
Thank you.
He's got a lot to say today. Chino, I know you're a busy man. Where you going? What's going on? I see you all over the place, by the
This
way.
Sunday, I'll be at Rodney's again, that monthly show. But you know people in Florida. I'm in Boca Raton with the wife, the 25th, at a place called Sad Man Comedy Club. Fantastic time. So that's Saturday, July 25th.
Owned by Patriots, I hear.
What's that?
Owned by Patriots, I hear.
Yes, yes, indeed. Dave Sadman, great people. Yeah, and of course, I'm on the YouTube. Everyone in the chat knows me that I stream on Mondays and Thursdays and Fridays when I'm not here. And, you know, I'm around.
You've always been a controversial figure, you know, for all of the years that I've known you and seen you. Yeah, you go against the grain. I'm very impressed with your knowledge and your sharp wit.
Oh, I'm very quick. Let that go, Lisa.
Now, Lisa, you're so amazing. You have your own little podcast show, too, going on, don't you?
I do.
Tell us about it.
I did 15 episodes of a pilot called The Weekly Whistle with a great guy from Homeland Security, retired Homeland Security investigator. So you can catch that on YouTube and Rumble and where else. And I'm also exploring another podcast, but we'll keep that one and keep you in suspense for that. I'll be heading back to Florida, the land of the free and the sunny, this coming Sunday. And then after that, we are going to make our first voyage, my husband being the captain, to the Bahamas on our own boat.
On a boat?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right for us, wish us luck.
On a Carnival cruise?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. What an American dream that is. What a blessing that is. I had a similar experience. My father had a little boat. It was 100-foot and a 24-foot beam. 2 members worked it, a captain and some girl that got us, coffee and sandwiches whenever we wanted it. There was no fishing on that boat unless it was filleted in white wine sauce. And we took that down to the islands many times. He was a member of the Cat K Club down at in the Florida Keys. We went to the Bahamas. It really blew me away. My father, who slept in a car, had no parents, 1957, 58, joins the Marines, becomes a man, builds a moving and storage company so big we were one of the top allied van lines moving companies. That's how I learned it. I learned so hard from my father. I watched him work every day. He was there. He worked hard. On the weekends, he was always with us. And what really surprised me about my dad, and the same thing I did, I wrestled in high school and into college. And I had hundreds and hundreds of matches. And I felt like he was there at every single one of them. That's a great dad. And my mom, who raised me, gave me the blessings of Jesus Christ. She taught me that. Roman Catholic. I love to receive Jesus. I can only tell you that everybody else should get that too, because if you do, you will have a wonderful life. That's the way it is. I would love every Muslim to convert to Jesus Christ. That's what my declaration is. Every one of them should, especially if you're going to be an American citizen. Welcome to America.
For the Patriots.